regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien, c'est payé.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Iman Dzul. I would like to present about Occitanie together with my partner Mohd Nubly. So let's begin. So we start off with the introduction of Occitanie. So we have here is the map of the region, and below it is the flag of Occitanie. So Occitanie is the second biggest region in metropolitan France, located in the south. It is formed by the two former regions, Midi-Pyrénées and Languedoc-Roussillon in 2016. It is home to 13 departments and over 4,500 local districts. It has population of over 5 million people in 2017, which making it as the fifth most populous region in France. Its surface area is about 72,000 km per square. It is slightly bigger than Ireland and twice the size of the Belgium. The landscape is surrounded by sandy beaches of warm Mediterranean Sea in the east and mountainous rocky landscape further to the west. So let's move on to interesting facts of Occitanie. Behind me is the beautiful landscape of the sea and mountains of Occitanie. This is the facts about Occitanie. L'Occitan means the woman from Occitania. Its name comes as a reference to the historical region of medieval France, where Occitan was the main language spoken. After that, we have Toulouse, Montpellier, Nîmes, and Perpignan rank among the top 10 sunniest cities in France. After that, it is ranked first region in France for biodiversity with 7 regional natural parks, 2 national parks, 29 nature reserves, and more. After that, it is ranked second for renewable energy, photovoltaic and hydroelectric production. After that, it is home to France's largest network of regional ports. Finally, it has numerous remarkable sites listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites such as Canal du Midi, Carcassonne, Pont du Gard, Episcopal City of Albi, and many more. So what we have here is the capital city, which is Toulouse. It is known as La Ville Rosée, the pink city, due of its unique architecture made of pinkish terracotta bricks. It is the fourth largest city in France after Paris, Lyon, and Lille. The population of Toulouse is 950,000 as of 2019. It is home of the European Airbus headquarters and CNES, which is the French space agency. It is also hosts the European headquarters of Intel. Finally, Toulouse was founded on 4th century BC by Celtic people called the Volks Tectosages. And we have a picture of Airbus headquarters, and this is Place du Capitole, and then this is Chapelle des Carmélites, and then we have Basilique Saint-Sernin. So now we have one of the main cities, which is Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a French fortified city in the department of Aude in the region of Occitanie. Carcassonne was built initially by the Romans and finished by the French. The town's area is about 65 km per square, and then Carcassonne population is close to 46,000 as of 2015, and then the walls of the city are about 3 kilometers long with 52 massive towers. And in 1849, the city of Carcassonne was nearly demolished, but instead they renovated the entire city. Finally, it was added to the UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites in 1997. So we have the picture of Carcassonne, and it is beautiful. So what we have is another main cities, which is Montpellier. It is located on south of France, near to the Mediterranean Sea. The University of Montpellier is one of the world's oldest universities. It is established in 1289 by William the Seventh of Montpellier. And then Montpellier is the eighth largest city in France. In the 13th century, Montpellier was a very important trading center between the Mediterranean, Spain, and Northern Europe. Montpellier's main industries include metallurgy, electronics, food processing, textile weaving, and pharmaceutical. And then finally, the Fabre Museum contains one of the richest French collection of painting in existence. What we have here is the Fabre Museum. After that, we have the Carnon, the beach, and behind me is the University of Montpellier. And now we are moving on to the festival in Occitanie. So now what we have here is the festival in the spring. In early April in Sète, the biggest gathering of all sailing ships on the Mediterranean coast, known as Iskandar. There is also another festival known as Mondial du Vent. The kite surfing, windsurfing, and stand-up paddleboarding event is held at Iton du Lucat. After that, in Toulouse, you can immerse yourself in world culture on the banks of the river Garonne at the festival Rio Loco. In the Gers region, the world's finest voices can be heard at the exceptional heritage venues of the Iskandar Festival. And finally, you can also book tickets in Montpellier for the Printemps des Comédiens and XXL Theatre Festival. And this is the picture of the festival, and behind me is the festival Rio Loco. So moving on to my partner, who will finish the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
Hi, we will continue for the festival in French, and we will go straight to summer. And if you like to see some French pop, French metal, or rock, you should go for the festival de Carcassonne. And if you like to see some dance show, you should go for the Montpellier dance because it's a French #1 dance festival. And besides, we have the Post Guitar in Albi and Le Défrantté Sud de France in Argalen-sur-Mer, a festival featuring top performance and French international artists. And last and not least, from 1st till the 15th of August, there will be a jazz happens in Marseille. All the top performers in jazz will be shown there. Next, we will go for the autumn. In autumn, in September, we have the International Piano Jacobin Festival, and it will be held in Jacobin Cloister. In October, there will be a Toulouse Le August Organ Festival, and also at the same time in Montpellier, there will be International de la Guitar Festival. In late October, there will be a European Circus Company meeting, and it will happen in Arch, and it is called Circa. And last not least, for the final season, there will be winter, and we have the La Flamme de l'Armana from October to January. At there, you can see all the villages' exhibition skill, all the craftsmanship of their craftsmen, craft skill, and alcohol skill also. And if you like to eat some black truffle, you should go for the festival that will be held in third of weekend of January in Uzbek. It is called as Truffle Weekend in place Au Herbers. Next, we will continue for the Occitanie cuisine, and as you know, people love food, so you should watch this. And first will be cassoulet. Cassoulet is a specialty from Castanaldi city in Languedoc. It's a stew made from white bean and meat. And second will be ragout, the stubuli. Escubili literally means garbage or leftover, because at that time people don't have many food or any fresh item to eat, so they gather all the leftovers and put in one pot and cook it, and it will become a stew. And next we have the tiel, also called as tiel à la setoch. It's a savory octopus and tomato pie. It is made from black olives, white wine, some spice like thyme and olive oil. Next, we have the local food. It is Occitanie original blue cheese, and it was produced in the hilly region of Aveyron. And next, we have the legate à la bourgeoise. It's literally a cake on a stick, because at that time, people don't know how to cook the dough in the pot, because at that time there is certain low number of pots, so they have to coat it on the stick and put it on fire, and it will become a cake. Next, we have the Qatar. It's a French cheese originated from the region of Languedoc-Roussillon. It is made from the goat's raw milk, and it is curdled, placed into molds, dried, and then salted. Next, we have the saucier de Toulouse. It's a traditional sausage. It is made from minced pork and flavored with salt and pepper. And next, we have the aligot. It is a mashed potato, melted cheese, cream, and crushed garlic. It is like a fondue, and it's a creamy type of food. Yeah. And last but not least, confit de canard is a slow roasting duck meat on its own fat. People cook the duck with their own fat. It was seasoned with salt, pepper, fresh herbs and spices such as thyme, garlic, shallots, and bay leaves. It is cooked for 24 hours on a fire. So that's all from us. Thank you. Merci. Bye.